Okay, just wanted to get a video now that we are switching contractors. And I guess I'm starting off at my house, which is the northernmost one. There's another neighbor. There's 6 houses total. And there's 3 right there. And then 4. Just on the other side of this house is where the heavy equipment, excavators, etc. go through. And then we have this house. I'm not going to walk all the way down, but then just one more after that. There's a 6th house, but here is the previous contractor's leftover equipment. See some cones, see a push broom, shovel, grease gun, another spade shovel, 3 very terrible shape hoses like for water pumps, some orange netting there and here. I think that's some sockets or something in that black container. Another spade shovel, there's 2 of them there. It's like a little seat. There's a hammer underneath there, it's kind of hard to see, like a little small sledgehammer. A chain, gas container, 3 diesel containers, and I think that's everything. That's all the equipment that was left behind. The porta potty company came yesterday and removed the porta potty, which was right there. And here's where the heavy equipment comes in. And I know some of the damage. I know this house was hit. I don't know the details of it exactly, where it was hit. But I know that this platform or foundation for this air conditioning unit is damaged right there. Until a machine ran over that. Again, I'm not sure on this house what exactly was hit, but something was hit. And I'm seeing some wires like this. I don't know what all that is. And this is one of the backyards. You can kind of see down. Kind of zoom in a little bit. And right now it is about 6:53 p.m. Friday, September 1st. And this is hard to explain how massive this project is. That goes way down. I'll walk down into that. Here's some of the leftover rock. There's a whole lot more of this rock staged on one of the city locations. And was never paid for by the contractor, but fortunately the company that we're switching over to will, it's their rock, so they're gonna figure out a way to make that all work out where they're not penalizing us because of something the contractor did. We got penalized on the porta potty, had to pay for that, and almost had a lien by this rock company, but once we heard about the situation, we were able to work that out. Walking down into this trench, it's pretty steep here where I'm coming in. I'll go down this way first. Now, I don't know how many feet down we are, but it's pretty far down. This is starting to get kind of muddy. I came down here 2 or 3 days ago, a couple of days ago, and I went to Home Depot, drained this water out, and then I was able to measure how much the length and width of these like 3 different sections, one up there, one there, and one here. get the dimensions of that. I've got all that documented. But I mean, I don't know how many feet down this is. It's a lot. It's way down. And that footer is dug very, very deep. And that's a big berm. The creek is on the other side of that. And my property, again, the northernmost property, you can see the decking. That top part is the cement decking, and then straight down from that is the straight drop off, way down. And on the other side of that orange fence is a pool. There's a swimming pool up there. So fortunately that doesn't appear to have shifted or anything yet at this point. So hopefully we can secure that land, get it all pushed back in soon. Heading further up here again. And this is kind of back to the top. Go on top of this berm. Kind of get a perspective of how big this berm is. Looks like a small tree that's kind of blocking that a little bit, but that'll all wash out. But this berm is built up here, and it goes way out into the middle of the creek. So normally it runs straight down that line. It just continues on through there. But with this berm, this dirt is just all piled up. This is, I guess you could call this a ramp going up to the neighbor's backyard. Again, this is where the heavy equipment comes in and out. Pretty steep here. And it's back out to the street, but looking back down. And just for a different perspective, I'm going to go into my backyard and I'll do another video from there shortly. This is coming through my backyard. This is the northernmost property. And here's the pool, which I drained, which probably was a great idea because there's just a whole lot less mass that's pushing down on that particular piece of property. And you can see the straight drop off right here. Pool, straight drop off, straight down. And it's a long way down. And this is from that same pool decking looking down. That must be maybe 20 feet down to the top of that rock, and that rock goes down another 10 feet. And that's not all of the footer. It needs to be built up a little bit more. And then of course the wall itself will be on top of that. None of this footer will be seen once the ground is, or once the dirt is backfilled. The only part you'll see is the wall on top of that, which is I think 12 to 15 feet, depending on which property it's located at. But there's 3 sections. There's a section right there in the middle, and then another section over there. And over on this side, we have a city drainage easement. The city of Coppell had some contractors come in and they put in a real nice water outfall for storm water. And just looking from this perspective, that's very, very, very far down. And that's looking up where it came from earlier. And also from the creek perspective, you can just see how that berm just really jets out into the creek. I mean, I would say halfway at least. And yeah, that's definitely not the end. You know, that's just for now while this construction's going on. But walking down here, this is a pretty steep little decline right there. And just to get the creek view, you can see that big berm pushing way out into the creek. It's kind of hard to tell with that tree there. But looking down here is the rock, and that's a very steep drop from there all the way down to there.